I got to tell you this story. I saw a posting today with Mike Landis. He had a blowout. It was on a pneumatic tank he was pulling. Maybe it wasn't pneumatic. Maybe it was just a liquid tanker. But that reminded me of a story. I told him I'll do a live video rather than text him the whole story because it's a nuts story, man. So I got a job with several years back. Oh, I'm guessing it was 08, 09. And I got a job with ADM Trucking out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And one of the first things I did, I was doing a pre-trip inspection on my truck and trailer, and you know, I can't take with me all the tools and everything I use normally with my own truck. I had a air pressure gauge, tire pressure gauge, and I went to checking the tires on this truck and trailer that I was hooked up to. And I'm not going to say his name. He was second in charge. He comes out. He says, "Oh, man, you can't do that." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, No, we don't allow that." I said, "You don't allow us checking the tire pressure on the tires?" He said, No, you might get hurt." I said, "Get hurt?" I said, "How?" He goes, "Oh, the tire might blow up. You might get hurt." I go, "Oh, my God." So I said, "Well, what do you want us to do?" He said, "Oh, well, if you want the tire pressure checked with a gauge, you got to go over to the garage and have the mechanic do it." Like, what if the tire blew up on him? I didn't say that. So I said, "All right, I get it." So I got my, mallet out, bang him with that. That's fine. So anyway, one day I banged all my tires with a hammer. I'm not, you kick them, you're not going to get anything. That's stupid. But anyway, I get going out of Charlotte, go up 85 north. Bam! A tire blows out. I pull over off the exit. Let's see, it was Kannapolis exit. And I knew it was a trailer tire. So I got off there and I got off over into the Target parking lot, which was, a little ways off the exit. So I called up tire repair, had them come out. Then I call up the office, and this same guy answers the phone. And he says, "Oh, yeah, just stay on the side of the road. We'll get a truck out to you." I said, "No, I already called them." And I said, "I'm not on the side of the road." I pulled over into the Target parking lot. He said, "You're not supposed to do that. Company policy is you gotta pull over on the side of the road." And I'm thinking, you gotta be kidding me, man. I said, "Look," I said, "it's a whole lot safer for me and the guy changing the tire if I'm over in the Target parking lot." He said, "Yeah, but you broke company policy. You're supposed to stay right on the side of the road." Well, obviously it wasn't worth it arguing with this guy, right? So I said, "All right, well," I said, "anyway, the tire guy's on his way, but I need somebody to come out here and fix all the lights. They're all gone on the right side." I said, "The tire banged up everything." And he said, "Oh, no, just go deliver your load." And this is why, if you're a company driver, do not make phone calls. You want to go by your computer in your truck so you got a record of all the things that have been communicated, because this was not the right thing to do, okay? So the guy says, no, just go deliver your load, and when you get back, we'll take care of it. I said, "You don't get it." I said, "There's no lights on the right side, no brake lights, no turn signal, nothing." He goes, yeah, it'll just cost too much money. Just go deliver your load, and we'll take care of it when you get back. So I said, "Yeah, all right." Hung up the phone, called up my wife. We lived several exits down. I said, "Honey, bring me my electrical box, toolbox for electrical repairs." And so she comes up to the exit with my box. I bend everything back, the whole housing thing. I put the lights back in, rewire everything, get going, go deliver the load. And you want to talk about them being pissed that I took the time to do it myself, and I broke another company policy. You're not supposed to work on the trucks yourself. Man, you should hear some of the things that happened over there. It is unbelievable. I got to tell another one. And this is another one where I made the big mistake of giving them a phone call. I should have gotten it all on computer, so the record was there. So I'm driving from Columbia, South Carolina, kind of in the evening, but it was still light out. Well, a big thunderstorm happened, and the lightning struck the trailer, knocking out all the lights. I had nothing, no flashers, nothing. So I pulled off the Winsboro, South Carolina exit. There's a Shell fuel stop over there with a garage. I don't know if the garage is still there anymore, but I went to the garage. No, I went to the fuel island, parked there first, called him up, same guy. Yeah, well, just drive it back. I said, wait a minute. I said, it's totally dark out now. I got no lights whatsoever. Yeah, well, just bring it back. I said, wait a minute. Did you hear what I said? I said, I got no lights, no turn signals, no flashers, no running lights. And he said, well, is it still raining? I go, oh my God, what is wrong with these people? This place is cursed, man. So I said, you know what? I said, there's a garage right here. I said, how about if I check it out, see what I could do? Yeah, well, let us know what it's going to cost. Oh, yeah, because that's a big issue right there, what it's going to cost. Don't worry about the driver not driving with any lights on. Oh, yeah, it's the cost, right? Okay, so I go over there. The guy gives me a cost. You believe this guy says, man, that's too expensive for us. I said, well, I guess you guys can come down here and fix it because I'm not driving it. That didn't go over too well. I said, I am not driving it back with no lights. I mean, how stupid can you get? I feel like slapping these guys over the top of their head, They need a good slap. So they reluctantly agreed. I got the truck fixed at the shop. I don't remember how long I was there. It doesn't even matter. Get back. They were not happy with that either. They were not happy either with the fact that I did report certain safety issues at certain places we delivered at. Even though they want you to, they tell you that anyway. They really don't want you to. They don't want you to be talking about that. Especially if you're in a 90-day probationary period. If you want to keep a job, keep your mouth shut. Don't talk about anything. Don't report anything. Keep your mouth shut. Don't talk to anybody. These are the things that I wasn't aware of because I'm an outspoken person, and I did not get any brownie points. Let's put it that way. Just, I don't know, 89 days, something like that. There was an incident where I got underneath the trailer to try to, what do you call it when your product is stuck in the tube? Try to jerk your product out with the valves on the pipeline there. Can't believe I don't remember these names right now. But anyway, there was a flange with gauges. Normally that flange was up near the middle of the trailer, but in this trailer it was right back where the back tandems were in front of them. And I just happened to bang my head on it, got a little cut. When I got back, they said, oh, you got to go get a tetanus shot. I said, all right, got a little scratch on my head, got to go get a tetanus shot. So I went and did that. Then they called me in the office next day, and they said, okay, well, here you go. We got to write everything up, and, you have to sign here, no disciplinary action. And said, and they had a witness there, which I knew was something going on. The guy that moved the yard jockey, he was a witness there. So I knew something was going to happen. And he had me sign it, and he said, okay, no disciplinary action, but for that, you're fired. I said, you're firing me for that? He said, yep, you just proved to us you were dangerous. I was like, wow. He said, and he said, yeah, we can fire you for anything. We're North Carolina's a, what do they call it? No work state, whatever the heck they call it. I don't care. I'm all right with that. So I was kind of down at first, but when I got home and my wife didn't have any problem with it, I was like, oh, really? Good. I'm so glad I am out of that place. My son, the youngest son, he used to be living with us at that time. He was still in in the house. And every once in a while he'd say, "Dad, how did work go today?" I said, "Son, I'm thankful to have a paycheck, and that's the best I can tell you." That place was awful to work at. And some other time I'll tell other stories about that place. Unfreaking believable. All right, that's just another free story or two. Take care.